right into the heart of London. We'll start you out with a look at the changing of the guards as the band marches past us in all its glory at St. James Palace, the first phase of the changing of the guards. We get here just about 10 past 11 o'clock in the morning. Every day in the summertime, you'll have this spectacular view of the marching band going by, heading to the mall and on to Buckingham Palace. And we continue our walk through London after the changing of the guards with a look at Piccadilly Circus. This is the very center of town. It's like the Times Square of London. Piccadilly Circus, you've got about 5 major streets all coming together here. And a lot of things to see and to photograph, such as in the middle, there's the aluminum statue of Eros, the angel of Christian charity, the hub of the city. And then we took a walk along Regent Street, heading north, up Bond Street, over into Mayfair, and around the bend, and then taking a break at Berkeley Square. Whenever we're on our walking tours, we try and sit down somewhere about once every hour. Take a breather, 5 or 10 minutes, kick back and relax, and what better spot could you find than Berkeley Square? London has quite a few of these small parks scattered throughout the city. It's a very nice little oasis in the heart of town, some breathing room, sit under the trees. Another beautiful park is St. James Park, back by the changing of the guards as we cross the mall, heading into Waterloo Place, continuing along on our little walking tour. You're watching the Hawaii Geographic Society's World Traveler. We're showing you our trip from Rome to London. We've taken you on this trip many times on World Traveler, and each time we present some different images, some different angles, different perspectives of what you're seeing. We're walking through the Burlington Arcade. It's a covered shopping mall that's over 100 years old. It's really the forerunner of our modern shopping malls. This concept got started in Paris back in the middle of the 19th century, the Passage. And London quickly followed suit, and the Burlington Arcade is the finest of all of London's arcades that are left today. Really, there's only half a dozen of these left in the city now. And this is right in the heart of town. The shops are expensive, but the quality is the best. And just across the street is one of our favorite shops. It's Fortnum and Mason. On the ground floor, it's a huge food emporium. Great selection of chocolates. They've got Swiss and French and English, Belgian, with a wide variety of other foods on the ground floor, and the rest of the store is a large department store.
I was tempted to go downstairs where they had Christmas decorations, but I decided I'd never come back up if I did that. I resisted.
And there's the Eye of London. It's the world's largest Ferris wheel. It's very popular because it gives you a great view looking out across the city. Continuing along on our bus tour of London, with the Houses of Parliament behind, passing Westminster Abbey, the home of the Archbishop, and the Royal Festival Hall. And then we took a little boat cruise from the Tower of London into the Westminster Pier.
If you look to your right there, in between the buildings, you'll shortly see a tall column with a golden top to it, and it's the monument to the Great Fire of London. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren to be a candle. As it was a candle that started the Great Fire in a small baker's shop in Pudding Lane in 1666.
It's a nice little boat ride, and the boat captain gives you a little bit of casual narration as you cruise along, going past what they call Cleopatra's Needle, an obelisk from ancient Egypt on display here. There's a similar obelisk on display in New York City in Central Park. London at night. Leicester Square is the scene of a lot of movie openings, movie premieres. Just a few blocks from our hotel, so it's real convenient. Just drop on by, have a look. And that pretty much is wrapping up our look at Europe. We're winding down now, folks. It's time to pack our bags and head on out. But before we go, we have one last morning. We're going to take a quick walk, leaving our Thistle Trafalgar Hotel, taking the tube over to St. Paul's. The great dome designed by Christopher Wren. You're watching Hawaii Geographic Society's World Traveler. We've been showing you some highlights of our trip from Rome to London that we lead several times each year, and these trips are always open to the public.